We're on to the Week 14 Monday night game between the Eagles and Chargers, and I want to share my card on the Bleacher Nation Fantasy app that's going to turn $10 into $60. First off, Bleacher Nation is running a promotion for new users with Saquon Barkley more than half a rushing yards, so you know we got to take advantage of that. The second leg is Jalen Hurts more than 29.5 rushing yards. Now, after a stretch of games without breaking 30 yards and only averaging 11 rushing yards per game during that mid-stretch of the season, Hurts has eclipsed 30 yards in 3 straight since Week 11. All attention is on this Eagles offense right now and how to fix all of its issues, the first really being Jalen Hurts' usage and production on the ground. The Chargers have also allowed a lot of rushing production to mobile quarterbacks this year, with Mahomes, Nix, Dart, and Jaden Daniels all breaking 30 yards against them, and even Geno Smith got to 20. That can be attributed to a high rate of zone schemes and pressure up front that forces quarterbacks to tuck and run, which is exactly what Hurts can do on top of his handful of designed runs already. Before I say the last leg, if you are signing up to tail me on these plays on the Bleacher Nation Fantasy app, they are running a promotion where you get a 50% deposit match up to $250 with code SWISH. So now is definitely the time to sign up and start playing on Bleacher Nation Fantasy. Lastly, I'm taking Kamani Vidal more than 36.5 rushing yards. Now I know that Amarian Hampton is back tonight, but I'm skeptical of the overall usage he will see in his first game back from a broken ankle. I also don't want to downplay the effect that a broken ankle has on a player when they first return to action. A broken ankle was what killed Tony Pollard's season a couple years ago in Dallas. It's what killed Mark Andrews' start to the 2024 season, and it also killed Isaiah Pacheco's return last year in a very similar situation to Hampton, where Pacheco was the workhorse early on, broke his ankle, returned in Week 13, and was a shell of himself for the rest of the year. In fact, Kareem Hunt was still useful after Pacheco returned, with multiple 40-plus yard games at the end of the year and through the playoffs. So similarly, I think Vidal can see enough volume as the complementary piece to Hampton in what should be a more run-heavy approach for LA, just given Justin Herbert's hand injury that he had surgery on last week. And Philly has been more susceptible on the ground lately, allowing 250 yards to the Bears last week, over 110 to Dallas, 74 to Josh Jacobs, plus Jalen Carter is also out, so that should make things easier for the Chargers running up the middle. If it is a split backfield and Vidal gets 8 to 10 carries, he can get to 37 yards.